Jasmine Crockett, the horrible and deeply disturbed Congresswoman from Texas, was on CNN and openly said that white Americans are stupid and low IQ when talking about Donald Trump. Take a look.
I want people to see him and understand who he is. This is a person that has a problem with people of color, period. I don't care how many black MAGA out there with their hats. I want to be clear, when we look at who it is that he's kicking out of this country as people of color, when we look at who he always disrespects and says that they are low IQ, even though when you look at his cabinet, this has to be the most incompetent cabinet we have ever had in the history of this country. When we're talking about people that literally have the ability to drop bombs or order that bombs be dropped or make recommendations that bombs be dropped, and they literally don't know how to get the signal chat right. So we're talking about low IQ individuals, but so long as they say that this guy is their guy, and usually if they work for a certain news network, that's the only qualification that's necessary.
So she starts off by saying how awful it is to call someone low IQ, which I agree. I think that's a horrible thing to say to someone. And then she proceeds to call Trump's cabinet low IQ because they are mostly white. She has contradicted herself in less than 15 seconds. And by the way, if we want to talk about IQ is an actual measurable thing. And I'm not afraid to talk about it. It does vary race by race. So let's look at it, shall we? Jasmine Crockett, the highest IQ on average is East Asians, 105. The average is 100. White Europeans is 100. They're pretty much average. Less than that, Latinos, 90 to 95. African Americans, 85. Sub-Saharan Africans, 70. And Indigenous Australians are at 65. So with all of that said, I take that on an individual level. I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing it on a racial level. It's just a fact. But this is where meritocracy comes in. I don't care what your race is. I really don't care, because I don't care what your IQ is either, by the way, because IQ is not the only measurement of the value that you can produce. That's what meritocracy is about. IQ might be one thing, but your hard work might be, some of your, value might come in your personality or your connections with people. That's what I care about overall, more than race and IQ. Jasmine Crockett, though, shows her contempt and hate for people based on their IQ, which she misrepresents, by the way, because as we just showed, Europeans are exactly average on IQ worldwide. So even what she's saying is misrepresented in the first place. Even though she represents all kinds of races in her district, she makes it incredibly clear that she's racist and hates people on the basis of their race. And that's my main problem. She runs a district in Texas that has Hispanics, black people, white people, Native Americans. Just because she's black does not mean she is the black congresswoman. She should be there for Texans and America. Here's a video, by the way, of her talking about how awesome her melanin is. It kind of never ending with Jasmine Crockett. She talks about how awesome her melanin is and how it clearly is what she identifies with the most. Not American, not Texan. Take a look.
I am Texas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, but I am standing here with one of my faves right here, honey. Yes. Listen, and guess what? Neither one of us are in Texas. You know why? Because we know that it is time to stand up, rise up, and fight back against these fools that think that we're weak. One thing that they should know, when it comes to a black woman and a Latina,
that's right,
they're about to get a little spice, okay? And that's exactly what they got. So right now we are fighting for our rights in this country. We are fighting for democracy. And I just want y'all to know that I'm standing 10 toes down with my homie, the representative from the great state of Texas.
That's right.
Yes.
You can see right there that even her Democrat colleague is terrified. She doesn't want to be identified with that at all. At the end of the day, Jasmine Crockett is nasty, and I look forward to her constituents voting her out of Congress in 2026. The progressive left is a cult, guys. I talk all about it in my book, A New Cult. I talk about some crazy, crazy stories about how leftists are infiltrating universities, businesses, you name it. Things that are just dystopian and crazy as all heck. Things I can't talk about on YouTube. Frankly, go check it out right now. It's on Amazon. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please like the video so other great patriots like yourselves will see it. And you can tune in every single weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show, or you can watch another video right here.